police have confirmed that 19-year-old Joshua Swaby from Maroon Town in St. James was shot and killed by armed men in the parish. According to the police, residents living in Pimento Hill in St. James reported hearing gunshots coming from a section of the community about 9 p.m. and summoned the police. On arrival of the lawmen, Swaby was discovered lying face down in a pool of blood with multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body. He was transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead upon arrival.
So at this time, though, I'd like to turn attention to another matter that is particularly close to home. Recently, we lost one of our members who was killed by a gunman while on an operation. I have often made the point that when confronted by armed criminals, it is my desire for the police to win every single time and go home to their families. Unfortunately for us, Corporal Oliver Mullings wasn't able to go home to his family that night. And in the case of his family, the wounds of grief are still fresh. It was only in October of 2020 that the mother of his teen daughter, a sergeant stationed in St. Catherine South, left out for duty and perished in a traffic accident. Just this morning, a member of a traffic police officer in downtown Kingston, who was attached to Central Police Station, was shot at. As a matter of fact, he was shot. He was engaged by two persons on a motorcycle. Thankfully, he managed to take evasive action, return fire, and has been treated at hospital. There are many who have a lot to say about police use of force. The problem is that none of these people are out there on the front lines being shot at. It is far easier to opine about these things from positions of safety. I'm reminding my men and women that they need to be aware of their surroundings on and off duty. Members are also being reminded that they have the full backing of the Police High Command in the lawful use of force, as is necessary to defend themselves, their colleagues and citizens against.
A man who thought it was safer living away from Kingston was among residents of Content Garden in St. Anne, scrambling for cover after armed men shot a delivery man about 1 p.m. on Wednesday. The wounded man has been hospitalized. His name has not been released. Boy, at first, me see a delivery man a get shot. It go on about couple steps from which part me did there. And lucky, make me still there. I be here 1 tree me da for run go, said the man who only identify himself as Highly. I thought me come from some things that come into country would make me see less shooting. But it's like everywhere you go trouble follow you, he noted. Another man who said he heard the gunshot described the shooting as tragic and said he hopes the wounded man will recover. At my lunch me just did I go eat and me hear a couple gunshot. By the time I go look me hear people I said them just shoot a delivery man, he said. Police reports are that the man was in the Content Garden area on a motorcycle when men drove up in a vehicle and opened gunfire, hitting him. The vehicle with the men then speed away from the scene. Residents alerted the police, who rushed the wounded man to the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital for treatment. A motive has not yet been established for the shooting.